The last 24 hours in the Ghislaine Maxwell trial have been quite a blur. A lot has happened and I needed time to piece together all my notes. So in this video, I'm going to be covering both November 30th and December 1st. If it gets cut off, then we're gonna do another video. So this is part 1. Here's where we start. Okay, so the line was much shorter on Tuesday. There was less media, but still a lot. And there were only 4 public seats in the courtroom. So you have to line up really early to get those 4 seats. They usually go to media. Now let's go to the trial. Juror 58 was excused right away. Direct examination of Lawrence Larry Paul Viscoski Jr. continued. That's the pilot for Epstein. And in that, he described the ranch in detail, the Paris apartment, Little St. James. He described flying to Michigan for the Interlochen School of Music. And now he did say that he recognized the true name of the person that we are calling Jane Doe, who was the next witness. He met her in the late 90s, called her a mature woman with piercing blue eyes, and only saw her on the plane once. And then he said that he did meet Virginia Roberts as well. She was on airplane a couple of times, quote, definitely more than once. In the cross-examination, he said that he never saw sexual activity on any planes and, quote, absolutely not with minors. He was also allowed to go and roam across the plane to either get coffee in one of them or use a bathroom in another. Now, let's scroll down to Jane. Jane Doe takes a stand. She's an actress. And not an actress, like by day she's an actress, but in the hearing she is who she is, but just using the name Jane Doe because she does not want her real name and identity out there. So she says that she met Jeffrey Epstein in 1994, had sexual contact when she was 14, quote, more than once. Was anyone in the room? Yes, she said. The government asked who was most frequently in the room when you had sex, and she said Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, the government asked her to look around the room and identify if she could see Ghislaine Maxwell. She looked around, said, I see her. Well, she pointed to her, and she was like, she was wearing a, quote, beige turtleneck. And then she explained how she met Epstein, and now it's quite detailed. So basically, she said she was on a park bench eating ice cream with friends. A tall woman approached her with a, quote, cute little Yorkie, end quote, dog, and that they asked to pet the dog. Soon, a man approached. Her friends eventually left, and then it was just her, a woman, and a man sitting. She confirmed that it was Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Now, they wanted to know where she was from, if she enjoyed camp. They even asked about her family, where they apparently recognized her father, and then also asked for her mom's number. Now, at the time, Jane Doe was living in a pool house.